Good evening, class. My name is Matt, and today I'll be giving a speech on the importance of recycling. Today I would like to persuade you to recycle in order to help our environment. We only have one Earth and one chance to leave it better than we found it. Recycling can take many different forms and has been shown to improve our environments. By the end of this speech, I hope to persuade all of you that recycling is necessary to ensure that we all do our part. Did you know that every 3 months, Americans throw enough aluminum in the landfills to build our nation's entire commercial air fleet? Talk about a massive amounts of reusable trash. Recycling is something that has been practiced for so long. Why is it not second nature to us? We all must do our part to make our environment better for the next generation. My family of four practices recycling and teaching our children the importance as well in hopes that for them it is just common practice all over the world when they grow up. The history of recycling. Recycling has been around for thousands of years. Before the Industrial Revolution, many people practiced simple recycling in their own homes. The recycling system we use now started in the 1970s. However, in recent years, the need for recycling programs has been increased. What caused the need for people to start recycling? The mass production of industrial age is the mass production of the industrial ages. In many ways, the reason people need to worry about large-scale recycling. Products are now produced and purchased relatively cheap, so it is easy for us to just throw them away once have used it. For example, Americans throw 2.5 million plastic bottles away every hour, and that's just in the United States. Some states have imposed deposit refund systems in order to encourage more recycling, where when you purchase any item, you pay 5 to 10 cents per bottle, and then once you return it, you receive your money back. This seems to work fairly well. However, it is just on the bottles and cans. We also need to focus on recycling so many other things in our daily lives as well. Problems from trash buildup. Some think that recycling can be costly, but it's more costly to take care of and manage a landfill and then what to do with that landfill once it begins to overflow. Many populated states export their trash into different states, thus paying these states to take care of their problem. Or the states are transporting it to rural areas of their state to deal with it later when it becomes too much trash. Pollution in the air from burning. Sometimes when the trash is transported or the landfill is full, the trash will be buried. This releases toxic chemicals into the air and can cause long-term effects on the environment and population surrounding the landfill. To some, it may be a logical idea to just bury the waste and forget about it. Yet, this still creates issues over time as the trash begins to decompose and contaminate the ground and water systems nearby. Recycling can help keep this issue from becoming such an issue. Benefits of recycling. When the U.S. recycling levels reach 75%, it will be the environmental and CO2 equivalent of removing 55 million cars from the U.S. roads each year, and is estimated to create 1.5 million new jobs in the United States alone. Those numbers alone should encourage recycling. Not only is it great for the environment, it's also great for the economy. In recent Yale University EPA study, the U.S. recycles less than 22% of discarded materials, so we have a ways to reach 75%. Recycling uses less energy. Recycling items means that we will be using less energy to recycle than we will to build it from brand new again. Recycling 1 ton of plastic bottles saves an equivalent energy usage of a 2-person household for more than 1 year. And that's just in plastic bottles alone. It takes 95% less energy and water to recycle an aluminum can than to make a new one from raw materials. Recycling just one glass jar saves enough electricity to light an 11-watt CFL bulb for 20 hours. The facts are startling in a country that is searching for new ways to become more energy efficient. Recycling will play a major role in that future. To some it may to some when you say recycling, most people think of things like paper, plastic, glass, and metal. But composting raw materials, food, and yard waste is another way to recycle and reduce the amount of trash in the landfills all over the world. Food and waste or food waste can be sold to farmers to feed their animals that meet regulated food scrap usage standards. It is estimated that over half of our food in the United States alone goes to waste. If we recycled and used food waste better, our environment would be left so much better for the next generation to come. Recycling is something we all must play a role in. Is it more convenient to just throw everything into a sack and watch the garbage company haul it off? Of course it is. But next time you think of that, just drive past your local landfill and just look around at all the items that could be recycled. It would save us some room, but also keep pollution and energy waste to a minimum as well.